In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the delay action in Power Automate. Understanding how to effectively use delays can be crucial when you're trying to time your workflows perfectly or when you want to ensure that other processes have enough time to complete before moving on to the next steps. Let's dive right in and take a look at how to set this up. First, open your existing flow or create a new one in Power Automate. Once you're in your flow design window, you'll want to add a new step. On the top toolbar of the screen, you'll see an option labeled with a plus sign that says New Step. Click on that to begin the process of adding your delay action. Now, you'll notice a search box at the top of the new action window. This search box is a real time saver, helping you find the exact action you need without having to scroll through endless options. Type in delay, and you should see the delay action option appear under the built-in tab in your search results. Go ahead and select this delay action to add it to your flow. With the delay action added, it's time to configure it according to your specific needs. You'll see two fields here, one labeled Count and the other Unit. In the Count field, you'll enter the number of units you wish to delay. This number essentially represents how long you want the flow to pause before moving to the next action. Next, you'll need to decide the unit of time for this delay. The Unit field provides you with several time measurement options: seconds, minutes, hours, or even days. Choose the one that suits your specific requirement. For instance, if you want the flow to pause for 30 seconds, you would enter 30 in the Count field and select Seconds from the Unit drop-down menu. Take a moment to double-check that both the Count and Unit fields are set correctly. This is vital for ensuring that your flow operates with the precise timing you intend. Once you're happy with your configuration, it's time to save your flow. In Power Automate, saving frequently is a wise practice to avoid losing your work. Look for the Save button, usually located at the top right corner of the screen, and click on it. After saving, you should test the flow to confirm that the delay functions as expected. Run the flow and observe closely to ensure that it indeed pauses for the duration you've configured before proceeding to the subsequent action. This testing phase is quite crucial, as it ensures everything is working smoothly before you rely on it for more critical automations. And that's it. You've successfully added and configured a delay in Power Automate. This simple yet powerful tool helps ensure that your workflows execute in a controlled and efficient manner, allowing for improved synchronization and timing in your automations. Thanks for following along, and I hope this guide has been helpful. Stay tuned for more Power Automate tips and tricks.